So here we are.
Kind of echoey.
Yeah. How did we end up here?
Right?
I don't know. That's what we're going to talk about today. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome to the Groovy Adventures of Jeff and Soni, where our groovy adventure is simplifying early retirement and world travel. Or slow travel.
Slow travel.
Slow travel.
World.
I haven't got that down yet. All right. So, here we are in an empty, echoey house. I don't know if you can hear the echo on the mics, but it's pretty echoey.
Yep, pretty empty.
They just came and hauled off the last of our stuff. And yeah, pretty much all we've got now is camping gear for the next 3 months. These nice camp chairs.
A tent.
We're sleeping on
And we're sleeping on cots.
cots in the bedroom. Maybe we can show you that.
We've got one more week
exciting.
since they did the estate sale, but we still have one more week before I'm retired. So we are camping out in the house until then.
Yeah.
For those of you that are just joining our channel, just to catch you up to speed real quick, we are in the process of, we just sold everything. We are hopefully selling the house in the next week or so. And I retire in 4 days. And then we are going to live out of a suitcase and a backpack each and travel around the world. Just catching you up to speed real quick on that one.
First 3 months we're going to be camping mostly, going up the East Coast to Maine and then across to Vermont and visiting friends and family along the way and ending up on the West Coast in Oregon for the month of August. Yep. And then up to Washington to see our son and then flying from there to New York, then to Romania.
Right.
For a month. And then who knows?
So weird.
So exciting.
This is so weird.
So
but I feel calm about it.
I know. It's kind of like, well, you know, we've been planning this for 10 years and here it is. And
it's happening.
that's it. It's good. It's all good. So yeah, how did we get to this point with pretty much nothing? We originally considered doing garage sales and marketplace and things like that, and started looking into other options because that's a pain, and it just kind of draws the whole thing out over a long period of time. So we started looking at estate sales. Yeah.
And it turns out that estate sales are not just for when grandma passes away. They'll do yours if you're selling everything like now.
Yeah.
So
we got a hold of Northwest Estate Sales.
Yep, Northwest Estate.
Our buddy,
Northwest Arkansas.
Northwest Arkansas Estate Sales.
Estate Sales, yes.
Our buddy Nick did a great job.
Yes.
Made the whole thing painless and fun. He was very helpful. Even helped us find a place to sell some precious metals that we happened to find when we were cleaning stuff out. And yeah, just
yeah, great guy.
all around great guy, and helped us out a lot. And I'll tell you,
took the weight off my shoulders on doing all that stuff. I don't have to worry about it. I didn't have to dicker with anybody. It was nice.
Yeah. He advertised it, and we had some friends come to the sale on the first day, and we stayed away. We didn't want to be here during the zoo of it. And they sent us pictures, and the people were lined up
a block down the road.
It was awesome.
They were lined up to get to open, and they were knocking on the door, I guess, to come, and they were fighting over stuff. I guess it was something to be seen, but we were in a hotel enjoying our.
Yeah, we were chillaxing in the hotel.
Yes. And that happened the second day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 3-day thing. They came in. I started on Monday and set everything up and priced everything and set up tables. We didn't have to do a thing.
Yeah, they went through everything and just, they found stuff I didn't even know I had or I thought I'd lost. So yeah, it was great. We didn't have to get involved in any of that stuff. So it was well worth the commission we paid.
Yeah.
So
It was.
yeah.
And I personally think, whoops, sorry. I think
Beatboxing.
I think that we actually probably ended up making more money because he knew people, he advertised it, he estate sales are something that people go to, and so I believe that because he priced stuff that I was like, well, we'll see if that goes, and I think we ended up with a lot more money.
I think so, because I know when I do it myself, after a while you're like, oh, just take it, please.
$5, get it out.
I don't want to deal with it anymore. So. Yeah. And then the beauty today, everything that didn't sell, all of the junky stuff that nobody wanted, he had a guy come and they boxed everything up, put it in a trailer, and just hauled it off. So.
And it went off to it went off to a helping hands kind of thing. I can't remember what he said now.
Yeah.
But it went off to a charity. All this stuff goes off to charity and helps homeless and stuff. So we got that as a donation.
Yeah. And even we had a little food left in the pantry, and they took that. He's got some homeless people he knows that he gives the food to. So it was great. Yeah.
So we didn't have to do a thing. We didn't have to lift a finger.
I was trepidatious about it, letting somebody else go through your stuff and sell it and do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm so glad we did it. It was a great way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nick came by today and dropped off the check for our portion of it. We ended up selling over $20,000 worth of stuff, which is incredible since, we moved out here and downsized. But yeah, we had enough to sell 20 grand worth of stuff. That'll help finance our next 3 months on the road.
And when we moved out here 4 years ago from Oregon to Arkansas, we did the whole garage sale thing, and
we did a great garage sale thing. We did donations, and I think we made more money doing it that way than we did if you price everything.
Right.
I mean, there were people trying to give us donations and not take anything, which we're like, no, you need to take something because that's the whole point of this.
Well, and what we ended up making, I think we made like $3,000. So.
And we got rid of a lot of stuff.
And the poor people that had our house, we left a few things for them as well. But yeah, I think that $20,000 versus because we would just get rid of stuff. So we ended up making more money by having this guy do that. Yeah. So it was well worth it.
The commission is 35%, just so you know.
Yeah.
And again, I think it was well worth it. Just what could have been a nightmare turned into just a piece of cake. Because the point's to get rid of stuff, and try to get compensated a little bit for it. But like I said, I think we made more money doing it this way than trying to sell it ourselves, and even with the commission. So yeah,
he knows the value of things. He knows what sells, what doesn't sell. I'm thoroughly happy with that. That was a super easy process. I didn't have to stress about anything because he came in and did everything, priced it. I had
he had a whole crew here of people helping him out, cash register on the way out, and piece of cake.
Here, like we said before, we're going to be here for a week, and then we're going to hit the road, and so there'll be some videos from us hitting the road coming up as well.
Yes, so that'll be fun.
So continue to follow us on the Groovy Adventure. If you like what we've said, give us that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification so you know the next time we come up with some really good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Huevos Rancheros.
See you guys.